James Brown is in the news again.
This is a man's world.
Not that James Brown. That James Brown is in the grave. This James Brown is the one who blew up years ago for this banger.
Someone calling me a gay. They must be. What's the definition of a gay? Is when you are caught having sexual intercourse with a guy and they didn't cut me. Did they cut me? There was no cut. Did they cut me?
Oh, that banger was everywhere. Shout out to Paul Cleverly. James Brown is basically Nigeria's response to James Charles. I mean, the only difference over there is the skin color, okay, and the millions of dollars that James Charles has in the bank. Now, James Brown is a young Nigerian person who is in the same situation as Wizkid. Most Nigerians view him like Christians view the Almighty God. Stick with me over here. In a sense that to most people, he is not a man. To most people, I'm not talking about he himself. I don't know how he views himself.
On my head and say, go forth, my son, my daughter, my son, anyone.
Well, there you go, my daughter, my son, anyone. So we know how he views himself.
And they didn't cut me. Did they cut me? Ask the policeman. Did they cut me? There was no cut.
Yes, they didn't cut him at that time. There was no cut. But this time there was a cut. He was caught on camera having sex. Now, if you haven't seen the video, knowing everything you know right now about him, you are probably thinking of something. And that's the same thing I thought. But then I was told that the mixtape that James Brown dropped was featuring a female artist. Wow! And of course, everybody went crazy. Now, when the Snapchat boys heard that James Brown had a tape, this was their reaction. And that's an official video that was released by the Snapchat boys. Now, obviously, I cannot show you the mixtape because YouTube. Now, you can look for it yourself, make sure that you can handle it, get some water, some paracetamol, some alcohol too will help because you may not want to remember what you see. Also, there's a tweet that said that if your dick is not as big as James Brown, you should tone down the jokes, which is why I'm making so many jokes and I'm talking so loud because you understand. I don't need to say much.
I said I had a girlfriend. You guys don't believe me.
And listen, after this video, so many people on the internet have to apologize to James Brown. Okay, the guy has been telling us for years that he wasn't gay, and we didn't listen to him. He had to go and shoot a whole this thing to go and show us. I'm not saying that it was intentional. I'm not saying anything like that. I'll lie to you. Looking at the video, something seems a little bit off. Okay, let me just say that. How do I say this? The icing on the cake does not look very natural. How do I say this in another way? The milk on the tea does not look like it's from a cow, if you get what I'm saying. But as you guys know, I'm a virgin, so I don't know how these things work. You guys will have to watch the video and tell me. Once again, if possible, get some memory replacement drug for after you see the video, okay? But I think people have to apologize to him because it has not been easy for this guy in Nigeria ever since he came out. Also, he said earlier on that he is HIV positive, but in the mixtape, I don't think I saw protection.
Even I'm HIV positive, they don't even care about it, and they say they're doing investigation.
Well, that's between him and his female artist. And James Brown has responded to the leak tape. Now, I don't know when the video is from. You know how these things are. They can pull an old video and say he has responded. But this is the video that I saw on Twitter right now.
I said I had a girlfriend. You guys don't believe me. Do I not look man enough? Don't I look man enough? Don't I
mean, how are we defining man? Okay, are we defining it as the traditional definition, you know, the historical one that we know, or are we defining it as something else right now? Because if it's the traditional one,
do I not look man enough?
Yes, you look man enough. I think you look man enough.
Should I call you mister?
The long nails, the makeup, the hair, everything is showing that you are a traditional man.
Try me! Bring your girlfriend, make I knock her front or back. You could see that I'm joking.
I will not be shocked if he meant the front and back literally.
Like that, you get crazy.
And it has not been easy for him all these years because you know that in Nigeria they don't really welcome the the rainbow community. Nigeria's flag is 2 colors. All these other African countries have red, gold, green, all this stuff. They're like no, green and white. We don't want anything that is going close to that thing, okay? But that's most African countries anyway. Nigeria might even be better than some places like Uganda. And Uganda is where the greatest interview ever was made. You know, this one.
Why are you gay?
And all this boy has been getting a lot of hate for being somewhere over the rainbow through no action of his. I mean, he has not done anything at all to suggest that he's gay. Nothing at all. And this guy has gone through a lot.
Kilo day.
Oh. And now that he has been seen fucking a girl, everybody's realizing that the guy was right all along.
I'm not a gay.
So at this point, James Brown is on top because for the longest time, people thought he was, the bottom. And now, as the expression goes, the balls are in his sack and he can manipulate them and tell the story however he wants to. So James Brown just dropped his real response about the sex tape. That one was not the real response. And he dropped it as I'm editing the video right now. There's not too much to say. Most of it was him yelling at people, telling them that they are not perfect. You know, the thing that everybody does when they are in trouble and they start, they start attacking everybody else. He also explained the HIV thing. He said he's not proud for saying it. He said it at the time when he was afraid that they would take him to jail, all kinds of things.
I said some things I wasn't proud of, especially health-wise and stuff. Things that I really should take back, but I can't take back, just let it be. Things that wasn't true. When I said I was this thing, I said out of pain, out of sorrow, out of, you know, the fact that I was scared of going to prison.
Which is understandable, but then in the video he said this.
I said people coming for me telling me, James Brown, you did an unprotected sex. Bitch, it's my relationship.
Hey, don't call anybody a bitch for reacting to something that you said. Okay, now we understand why you said it, say you're afraid, all that stuff, but still, you said it, went on big platforms to said it multiple times. So people are bound to react if they see somebody who claimed to have HIV before having unprotected sex with somebody else. So don't call anybody a bitch, okay? Once again, we guess why you did it, but relax with the tone. What the fuck? What are you saying?
We've been dating for 2 good years. 2 freaking fucking years. She know about my status. She know about everything about me.
Well, she knows, but a lot of people don't know. So please, calm down with these bitch things. We beg you.
My sex tape leak. How's there in public? How do I feel? I feel devastated. I feel like shit.
Hey. I'm sorry, okay, I'm sorry for laughing at a person while they are down, okay, but where are the tears?
I feel why did this happen to me? I don't know who leaked it.
But you know what? The fact that he struggled to bring out the tears shows that James Brown is still a traditional man. That is the most manly, that's the most masculine thing ever. Trying to cry and the tears don't come. James Brown, we apologize. I'm talking for everybody in the world. I'm the spokesperson for everybody right now. We apologize to you for questioning your masculinity.
I know.
And then he explained why they took the video. Basically, he doesn't like virtual sex, so they took the video so that they, you can use it.
I don't like video call sex. I don't like virtual sex. I don't like masturbation. I'm not a fan of it. It reduces the IQ. So
hey. Wait. What did you say? Did you say masturbation reduces the IQ? Listen, if masturbation reduces the IQ, 90% of men in the world, their IQ will be 45 right now. The rest of the video is basically him bragging about everything he has and telling people that they shouldn't come for him because nobody's perfect.
None of you out there is a fucking sex. None of you is a fucking sex.
Which is true. I mean, I don't think people should judge him. Like, you can make fun, do other stuff, but you shouldn't judge him for a sex tape leaking because it can happen to anybody. And also, yes, many people have skeletons in their closets. You can't be judging somebody because their skeletons came out. Relax. I understand the fun and the shock in the fact that James Brown is fucking a girl, the pointing fingers and the moral judgments. Like, relax. Okay, relax. Me, I cannot judge him morally for that thing. Okay, I can't. I just cannot.
I am not the Prince of Africa / the Princess of Africa. The throne still remains mine.
I just like how everybody's ruling out the fact that he could be bi. Like, you know the people who fuck both ways? Have you heard about them?
I like my girls just like I like my honey.
You know when they say whatever is good for the goose is good for the gander? Yeah, they were talking about bi people. You know those men who like to watch female soccer or female tennis because they like both the females and the balls? That's a metaphor. I'm not saying that if you like female soccer and female tennis, you're bisexual. I'm just, you understand what I'm saying? They're like the golf players of sex. They use long things to hit balls into holes all at the same time. It's a whole lot. I can go on and on, but yeah, he could be. I cannot make that claim over here because I have no evidence and I do not want to have any evidence. But there are some boys out there who might have some, hard evidence, if you get what I'm saying. But we don't know who they are.
I tell you they're crazy.
I still won't ask you to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I will ask you to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the video. I won't ask you what you think about LGTV because I don't want YouTube to kind of block my comments because I know what the sentiment is over here and the kind of things people write in the comments, they'll come and block my channel. Please, I beg you. I made a video before about the Snapchat boys and the gay stories. It's on your screen right now. Click it over here. It's in front of you right now. And I'll see you guys soon in another video.
People are gonna never ever ask you to like and subscribe, but you go fi share my video if you know you're feeling my vibe. People are gonna never ever ask you to like and subscribe.